PSL button and it hits our pit speed limiter, and we'll get like this warning message that allows us to know that we're on the pit speed limiter. What the boys have done is they got into the Motec, and if you've seen Days of Thunder and you've seen the ice cream scene, we now get that every time we come into pit lane. So I'll go ahead and push it, and boom, there it is. So right here it's playing Days of Thunder on our actual dash. So every time we're trying to pit, the boys are gonna give us crap like they're sitting there eating ice cream.
I had to cut these holes in the quarter panels, brand new race car.
Yeah, one of the most nerve-wracking things. These cars come brand new and they don't have this hole for this panel yet. So literally they'll have 0 miles on them and Charlie's already like sawing the quarter panel apart.
It's a collection at the shop now of all the quarter panels cut out of the car.
Yeah, you're on your last strings, huh? You got John carrying your stuff.
The inside's okay. There's a telly.
The inside is okay. I want to see what your house looks like.
Practice one in the books. We just got back from the session. Jake topped the sheets. Turner's P2 with Seldorf, sorry, Francis. I'm sitting P3, and then our other car is sitting P4. So we're topping the sheets, looking good. Jake went out on brand new tires, so he had a little bit of advantage on Steven and I. Steven and I both went out on old tires, and we managed to keep up in the top pace. So that's a good indicator that we're probably going to race pretty well. Still early in the day, so anything can happen here in the next couple next practice session and qual sesh. But yeah. Alright, practice 2. It's my time to shine. Got some stickers. I'm gonna go out, work up on setup, also see what we can get out of the car pace-wise. Well, we topped the sheets, P1 there, 56.0. Got Jake and Steve right there with me. Jake's feeling pretty good about the platform he has under him. We still have a little bit of understeer in the front of the car. Fortunately, we can't get it to turn any quicker at the moment. I think our package is going to be what it's going to be for the race. A big thing with these BMWs is they're kind of what I like to say patience cars. It's sometimes when you try to hustle them in the more technical sections, something like what would reward a Porsche or Miata. These BMWs being heavy and on a smaller tire can be very squishy and don't really take a set. So it's all about really having that platform under you, getting the car to roll and set. And right now we're finding that a lot of us are overdriving it, and by doing so the energy is releasing too quick and it's making the platform of the car not really predictable and responding as well as it should be. So we're going to review, see if we can't smooth some of our inputs out and maybe scrape a few more tenths out of the car in rolling speed. Guys did really good, cars are working good. Unfortunately my car's having an AC issue, so it's pretty toasty inside there. I think we'll get that fixed by the race. To try to help the front of the car, we went with a sway bar change. First we actually brought the tire pressures down just to see if we could get a little bigger contact patch. Then we went into a sway bar change. Steven got the opposite change as me. My direction seemed to point the car better, but I feel like we're in a four-wheel slide now, so we might not be netting a faster pace. It might feel better, but it doesn't necessarily go faster. It might require us to be a little more patient with the spring and sway bar package that we have. I do think we're probably going to go back to where we were, just because I feel that was where we netted the best pace out of the car so far. In the future, there's probably more to explore for us in the shock package. Yeah! Good job, man. Big down. Look back and Ryan's coming at him. Dude just took off and run. We came here. The goal was kind of to try to solidify a second track record here on a different layout. Qualifying went just our way. Found that gap. Was able to put the fastest lap of the day down and secure the track record. So feels good. This VP Challenge is a new series for me, and rightfully so. I think it's more for development than something like the Pilot Challenge. Being our home track, it feels good to put the car up front and give these Autotechnics boys a show for all their hard work they give for us. So really had a lot of fun out there. This track's super fun to drive because it's short, so it's always got something going on, whether you're coming up on a corner or brake zone or just faster traffic, slower traffic. The spicy one, it's the bull ring. Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting race for sure. It's gonna start early, 9 a.m., 6 a.m. for us Californians. I'll be P1, Jake will be P2. We got Frederick Seldor. Hopefully I'm saying that right, buddy. Sorry. He did a good job, put it up P3, and then Steve's right there at P4. So it's gonna be an exciting one. Tino killed it today, videoed everything, made some action reels, caught the kid in action. Having fun. Looking forward to meeting up with the team for dinner now. Just relax at our Airbnb. Not really sure if we'll video anything more tonight. We might catch a little bit of behind the scenes at the Airbnb, but if not, we'll see you tomorrow. The format of this series, there are two 45-minute sprint races. Sprint races means there's no pit stops, there's no driver change, we don't add fuel, we don't touch the cars. So basically, if you see the car in the pit lane at any point in this race, we're probably losing. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. If they lose a tire or something, can you guys fix that and then go back out? Yeah. If a car has a flat tire, they can come in, we can change the tire and send them back out. But it's going to be tough to catch up if that happens, but it's possible. Cool. Yeah.
JCD, John Capestro Debets, leads in the GSX category. His first start of the season. Not surprising to see him up front at all in his Autotechnics BMW.
It's now Autotechnics Racing 1, 2, 3, that Milford, Connecticut-based team. John Capestro Debets, to give me his full proper name, from San Diego, California. He's another guy who's been knocking on the door of this sport for many, many years. A decade ago, he had quite a few starts in what is now the Michelin Pilot Challenge Series. Has some good, strong results as well.
Diving through the downhill on debut, John Capestro Debets. Autotechnics Racing, the BMW M4 wins at Limerock Park, and the celebrations will begin. What a great showing for that Autotechnics team. First, second, third, Jake Walker second, Cugliari third. Autotechnics sweeps the podium at Limerock.
Nice one, Keely. Nice one, Matt.
Third in the Autotechnics Racing, being number 25. Make some noise for Steven Cugliari. Now your second place finisher in the GSX class in the Autotechnics Racing, BMW M4 GT for number 24, Jake Walker. Go crazy for your first place finisher in the GSX class, again in another Autotechnics Racing BMW M4 GT for number 26, JCD Dubets. Holding those trophies nice and high, the spoils of victory. That's the thunderous applause that I like to hear as our drivers switch on over to their Michelin hats. They're going to hold those trophies up nice and high. Now as the Michelin man gets to a safe location, the fans and crowd are going to make some noise because they want to see some champagne flying. Take it away, JCD. There it is! Awesome. Let's hear it for our top 3 in the GSX class. Ladies and gentlemen, JCD Dubets.
Let's go! 1, 2, 3 for the team. That's so sweet.
Did you? Oh, I guess obviously you didn't see it, but did you see this man right here?
Heard him and Seldorf went toe to toe in turn 1, and our boy came out on top.
I had my butt clenched for a minute there.
Yeah, you and me both.
And that's a huge compliment because we definitely see Seldorf as an amazing driver. So we're very, very happy to be here, and we know it can go any way at the end of the day, but we're going to enjoy this one for sure. Let's go get Charlie a trophy and a hat.
Win that hat for me.
Jake Walker, having a driver like John Capestro DeBetz work with them and kind of help direct this team a little bit via coaching and also helping set up the cars here is just a huge, huge benefit in the learning curve for those 2 drivers. It's JCD out in front. This is one of the more compelling battles in the GSX class, and it is for 3rd in that category. John Capestro DeBetz, who has applied his trade and really gotten noticed over the last couple of seasons, kind of a super sub a couple of years ago, and it opened many people's eyes. An instructor, a coach, a race car driver, and now getting more and more opportunities, as he should, because he's put his time in, and during that time he's gained that experience, he's learned those lessons, and now he knows how to apply the trade. And a problem there in the uphill, there was a prototype involved. It's one of the Autotechnics machines. It is the 25 of Cugliari. Seldorf in there. Good job by Cugliari to get that car out of the way. And problems of his own, gets restarted. And we saw Jake Walker get through there, but kind of a moving target for Cugliari as he came through there, not knowing exactly where the prototype was going to be, thinking he had cleared it, and he obviously, Jeremy, had not contact left front to right rear.
Sorry, man.
John Capestro DeBetz has a lead, and a good one. He put on a clinic in race number 1 earlier today and is doing the same thing here. The Autotechnics squad so strong, it won't be a 1, 2, 3, but for John Capestro DeBetz, JCD, as he is known, he will win again, 2 for 2 at Limerock and in VP Racing Sports Car Challenge action.
Second place finisher, Jake Walker. Good day for the Autotechnic team.
Great day for Autotechnic and an amazing day for the BMW brand.
That is our winner in the GSX category, the number 26 BMW, JCD Dubets. Time for the champagne party. So that this post and congratulate our GSX top finishers.
Alright, that's a wrap from Limerock. It was an amazing day. We got 2 races in the books, won both of them. We had a sweep in race 1, a 1-2 in race 2. Unfortunately, our boy Steven got taken out by a P3. Same P3 that hit me 2 laps before. We called it in. Unfortunately, no penalty was dealt, and that car ended up taking out our boy. Would have been a possibility at a second sweep. Unfortunately, it wasn't our day for that. On another note, the team did kill it in my car. I want to say thank you to the boys. All of the guys killed it. The car was absolutely a blast to drive and fast. We'll go over here, actually. I want to show you Steven's car. You can see the prototype car rejoins the track and ends up making contact with Steven. Broke the suspension, tiny bit of body damage, but unable to finish, so really sorry for him, and big bummer. It was totally unnecessary. Didn't need to happen, and Dude didn't even come over and apologize. It's pretty unfortunate. So that's a wrap. On a positive note, we won, and now we get to go home. Thank you to Tino, the boys, and everyone that made this possible. Dean for the token mullet, and yeah, looking forward to the next race. We'll see you at Road America. Peace.